time tracking plugin. Obsidian Timekeep. What a name. What a name for that product. Look at you. What a name. Okay, live streaming for YouTube has started. So I'm going to do it. This is a test comment from YouTube's. Are we in there? Are we in there? Hey, hey. Oh, sorry. What am I doing? Okay, here's what we do. I'm terrible with knowing what the day of the week it is. Fair enough. Fair enough. I imagine that's not the only thing you're terrible at. And now you're sitting there going, the absolute freaking nerve of this guy. I cannot believe it. So let's start our chat thing. By the way, guys, I built this chat manually. Cool, eh? Cool, eh? What service? I'm not using a service. I've straight up just like, I'm calling the APIs directly. Directly, I might add. Yeah, we got YouTube chat in the house. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Okay, so we're cooking. We've got a submission, guys. Guys, we have got unfollowed. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Who just submitted Obsidian? Obsidian Timekeep. I really like the name. I really like the name. What I think you should do is as part of the notes, right? I'm just wondering if I should think that would be me, Jacob. Nice. I think as part of the notes, you should add in your TikTok thing, your TikTok handle, so I know who the hell you guys are. You know what I mean? But you don't have to do anything now, Jacob. All good. I know that's yours. Let's wait for a handful of people. Make sure you guys like it so more people can jump in, eh? Ooh. Let's clear the terminal. And we'll just wait. Or should we get started? It's a community one, right? Should we get started? Okay, this is from github.com. Ooh. 49 stars, Jacob. Look at you. That's pretty good. Guys, that's pretty good. Oh, wait. You can see the comments. I forgot I left that on. Hold on. I put the comments on the screen. It's kind of covering everything, eh? How about I just, should I get rid of these? I'll hide this, eh? Because we already got the comments coming through in here. Okay. Thanks for the follow, X. If you're new to this live, right? This is a random as live that I do. That is basically me reviewing code submitted by chat. If you want to submit as well, go to the link in my bio. Then you'll be able to submit via GitQ. Also, don't forget to follow, share and like, so that more people can come in and we can all kind of learn together, become a little tiny community together. Look at us. Look at us, eh? Let's have a look at the thing. So once you submit your code, it'll show up here. This is our cute little list of things. Can you review my portfolio or my website, since my repos are private? Absolutely, Monica. Absolutely. If you want to submit that, push it through. Absolutely. It's not. I guess this is like a generic type of review thing, right? But if you want to submit your your stuff, then we can think. If you want to add in the notes as well, like your name in there, and then also what specifically you want me to think, like what specifically you want me to review, right? I guess I'll stick my portfolio up there as well. Yes, go for it. Yep. I guess we'll just kick off, eh? Because we are going to we kind of have a handful of people in here now. Do 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 do. Hey. All right. Um, I'm just noticing on my phone, this blank space at the bottom doesn't really do a whole lot, right? Um, let's go here, and then let's do more. There you go. Let's just make it look a bit nicer. So you can kind of see more of the screen there. Okay, so let's kick it off, eh? So we have a submission here from. Let's just pause it for a second. Should we just pause, or should we just have it really, really light? We have it really, really light in the background. Let's just pause it. Okay. Yeah, welcome chat. What we're going to do is we're going to just kick off this submission. Jacob's portfolio, nice. Let me know your thoughts on the homepage. Yeah, we will get to that. Let's go with the Obsidian Timekeep. Interesting. Okay, so I guess at a glance, let's have a look. It's nice. Yeah, let's have a read. So there's a couple things. There's no like exact, or not yet anyway, because we're just starting this. But usually I look at the README file and see what, like at a glance, as a developer, if I was able to like contribute to it or kind of understand the project. Anyway, there's no real formal like process I take with reviewing the code. I will have some sort of process in place soon that includes a report at the end of it, believe it or not, that I'll include in GitQ. So after I've done this, right now it's kind of not there because I haven't pushed that phase of the project to production yet. But yeah, we'll be able to do that. That's like features from down the line, maybe 2 weeks from now or whatever. Anyway, so out the gate, right? Out the gate, love the README file. Haven't even scrolled all the way down yet. Did you build the GitQ platform yourself? Yes, I did. I built it in 2 days because this concept I haven't seen anywhere, like reviewing code and then getting like a type of queuing platform that also incentivizes people to like jump the queue, like you know what I mean. So yeah, I kind of want, this is kind of an experiment, right? It's like I'm reviewing code and I like banter. And I like the jokes in there, and I, believe it or not, I actually do like reading code, as lame as it sounds. But yeah, so that's that one. Oh, Shop Monica, I can see that you've submitted your portfolio. Okay, so awesome. I kind of immediately get what it is just by the title, which is awesome. Okay, so this plugin provides a simple and easy way to track time. There's a spelling thing here. There's a grammar thing here. There's a plugin. Oh, sorry, I clicked the link. Okay, let's go back. Let's go forward. Let's go here. So it went to the image location. So This plugin provides a simple and easy way to track time spent on various tasks. After tracking your time, you can export the tracked time as a markdown table, CSV, JSON, or PDF. Very cool. Very cool. Nice. I like the output because it's pretty generic, right? Most people would have just stopped at JSON, but not you. You're like, you know what? I need my PDF buddies. I need my PDF buddies to be happy. I need the old CSV people. I need the old CSV people to be happy, and I also need those of you who only speak Markdown. I need you to be happy too. Anyway, really cool. This plugin provides a command for inserting time trackers, timekeep insert tracker. Alternatively, a timekeep can be created by creating a code block like the following. No way. Custom markdown. Um, Deleting. Okay. So where does this plugin live? I use PDFs for my billing invoices. Ah, I see. I see you. Really nice. Editing, deleting, how it's stored. Okay, the plugin is heavily inspired by Obsidian Simple Time Tracker, semi-backwards compatible. Some simple time tracker blocks can be renamed. Okay, I like the reason. I love the reason why you've done this. Cool. Obsidian is like a notes app. You'll see if you give it a Google. Yeah, I know what Obsidian is. Which is why when I read it, I was like, great name. Because I presumed that this was a Obsidian plugin. And but yeah, in here, yeah. So here we go, Obsidian plugin for time tracking, really cool. Best views. Oh, look, I'm getting spam on my Twitch account, guys. I mostly have an audience on TikTok because I got a few thousand followers on TikTok, but I've got 0 followers on Twitch. So if you're keen, go over there and it's like pretend to be a user there too. Cool. Exported formats, blah blah blah. Okay, yep. So the output is kind of like trivial, right? But the data that you're like organizing, that's great. JS API such as data view. I see. Yep. Cool. And then you get that known as jumpy rendering behavior. Okay, I'm interested in that. Why you've this is a limitation on how Obsidian re-renders the app. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's just a problem that you're gonna have to figure out. Maybe it sounds like you've just accepted your fate there. What's up? Yo, what's up, Calvin? Reviewing code at the moment. This submission is from Jacob there in the chat. Yeah, so he Tino Primo is crazy. It's not something fixable, sadly. Really? Really? What do you mean? Everything's fixable. Everything's fixable. Go tell Obsidian, right? Tell them to go, hey, take my pull request or else. Here's how you fix it, right? Anyway, let's get to the code. So there's a couple ways we can do this. We can actually explore the code in the cloud editor like this. It's probably the best way to do it. You get your folder structure. Calvin, what are you up to? I bet you're up to Tekken. I bet it's Tekken. Cool. So, yep. So we've got your README stuff. This is a TypeScript project. Run of the mill. Chilling on my desk, watching you live. Nice. Stay tuned, Calvin. Okay, so this is a TypeScript project. I imagine that you started this using a boilerplate of some sort. Well, I would hope. Let's for the sake of it's kind of annoying, eh? Like we're only seeing it like some of the window. How about we do this? How about instead of that, let's go to the actual files here. So let's start with boom. TS config. I usually like to go package JSON. Still tuning. Tuning? Tuning what? Tuning your guitar? Man, I haven't played guitar in ages. What am I doing? Anyway, okay, run of the mill stuff. You got your dependencies here. That's cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can understand that there's an ecosystem for Obsidian and how to make stay tuned. Oh, sorry. Stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned. Stay locked in. Uh, um, great. So usually what I do in a review, I would go straight to the meat because I don't really care about the fluff. All right. So the meat is probably in source. So you got your components. Nice. I like the. It's tidy. It's tidy. There's utils. I'm glad to see that you have separated utils. Tests. Okay, this guy's elite. This guy is elite. Name, and then he's got a name.test. That is great. Let's see if they actually work. Let's see if these tests are actually working. Parse text with a wiki link. This looks. Hey, what am I looking at? Should parse a combination of wiki links. What is? What do links? What do links have to do? Hey Lala, hey Lala. If you want to submit your stuff, go to my link in my bio and you can submit it. Look, if you submit some stuff, your code, it'll show up here. This is my this is the queue, right? There's 3 people in the queue so far. Well, there's two, and someone submitted twice. But entry names can contain links. Those are tests to validate the links within the names correctly parsed. Okay. Wow, look at you creating tests. So is this a side project? I presume this is a side project in an open source one, right? Let's have a look. MIT, yeah. So we have that. We can leave that as it is. Let's have a look at timekeep. Ooh. Where are we? Okay, so create entry. Moment is the go. Don't want to use day.js. You don't want to use day.js? Nice. Got to check out this code base. To be honest, seems cool. Yeah, it does seem cool, eh? Go take a look at it. It is very tidy. It is pretty tidy. Um. Okay, so this is a lot of the logic, and I imagine that you have some repository somewhere. Look at that. Where is this coming from? So we have update entry. Oh, so this is recursive. Oh yeah. Um. Yep. So then you have your set entry stop running as an alias to source. Yep. Cool. So these are all things to do with your um time keep stuff, right? Collapse entry, everything to do with an entry. Very cool. It's very simplified, very tidy. Look at you. All your stuff's well self-documented. I guess that is really nice to see. Um, yeah, I took a functional input output approach with the core logic to make it easy to test. Yeah, nice. This does seem very testable, and I imagine I actually do. I'm actually interested in the index tests too. Um, was your goal to have near full coverage, full test coverage? Because if so, pretty cool. There should be full coverage. Nice. Hey man, there's some code bases that come through here that aren't tested at all. I've seen one. This is last week, I think. Someone sent one through, and it had a test file, and it was empty. Hey, but hey, it's the thought that counts, all right? Amazing. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we can, let's get rid of this. Let's clear this. Entries, I like it. So you have your dummy data. Okay, you have that. You've updated. Yeah, cool. These tests seem sensible. Um, they're quite isolated. I can see that you're testing certain things, certain cases. Cool. Yeah, I don't have any. Hmm. I guess I have a. Oh no, because you need to actually plumb through some calculated data. I was thinking about your the data to set up each test, right? Instead of bloating the test file, have it somewhere else. Not sure. Like have some sort of like test data file somewhere. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, pretty pretty sensible. Let's have a look at the schema. Pretty cool. Now, have you been maintaining this for very long? I can see that some files like 3 years or 2 months old. Cool. Okay, so this is standard. Look at your ear slint. You're like, you know what? No, no. You know what, ear slint? Shush for once. You know what? Okay, cool. So this is pretty clean. Silence the foul winch. Absolutely. Oh man. Sometimes you have to, eh? Like sometimes you can't really. I mean, you can. So what? So what it do? What it do? Um, what it do? This is a timekeeping plugin for Obsidian. It's. Hey, look. So the implementation of it, Jacob, is quite clean. The code is quite straightforward. It's easy to read. Um, I can immediately tell where what things do and where things are. Obviously, I mean, by the way, guys, I've been writing code and building products professionally for coming to 13 years now. Damn. Um, so I, with all that kind of like time, right? It's easy for me to kind of observe a project and go, oh, that's where the meat and that's where the meat is. The meat of the code is. That's cool, right? Pure functionality. But I think even at a beginner level or maybe intermediate level, it'll be pretty easy to take this project on board and start being productive with it, which is a massive plus. Let's have a look at your components. Ooh, look at you. There's not much to say about the components part. I mean, there's you can definitely over architecture the components, right? Because you can just say, yo, everything. Let's put everything in its own folder. Anything to do with the timesheet, put it in its own folder. But to be honest, this is pretty simple, right? This is a simple plugin, and yeah, there's not many moving parts in it. Obviously, there's a lot of code here, but conceptually, it's quite straightforward. I think let's have a look at PDF. Oh, so you put this in its own thing. Oh yeah, I see. Is it because you had to server side render? Oh no, it's not server side render. Server side rendering. Like, I mean, is this because what am I looking for? Oh no. Okay, I see. Style sheet create. Wow, really cool. How many devs on this? Have to isolate modules because can't render PDFs on mobile. Ah, look at you. What's test vault? What is this? All right. Yep, I see. That is so cool, man. That's so powerful. You're making me want to build a plugin as well. Damn. Now my mind's racing. Anyway, yeah, I guess overall this project structure is quite clean. This is professional code. Um, so I don't imagine we're going to see, a lot of professional code come through, but I think this is a really great example of an open source project that is well structured, simple, and just well executed. The looks like you have a lot of pride in what you do. Not sure what you do for a living in terms of what area you're in. I presume that you're a software developer, um, and I would imagine that you have, I don't know, 5+ years experience. Um, I'm just guessing though. Yeah, and 5+ years. I only say that it's that just based on purely this, right? I haven't seen any of your other projects or anything, but I feel like I'm going to find out in the next one, which is your profile, right? Then I'll change my assumption, but we'll see. Just hit a decade around the last one. Nice, 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 nice. Um, yeah, when you hit that decade, you're just like, damn, really, really? You're like, are you sure? Yeah, man. Anyway, I think dubs in the chat for Jacob. Thanks for submitting this code base. It's a really a bro wino fixture. It's fine. I mean, there's it's crazy. There's best practices for stuff, but then there's best practices for best practices, and like it isn't really. There's not one shoe fits all. Everything's contextual. So I reckon the setup that you have here, all of your codes. Well, I mean, I didn't go through every line of code, but all of your codes seemed sensible and testable. We can live together. You want to live in a shoe together? Let's go. Man agreed to the 5 years plus with just a decade. Yeah, I know. um, no, no, no. Well. Come on. I didn't have much information to do that, but I'm just saying that this project here, you could probably do this with 5 years under your belt. Obviously, you can do this with less years. It depends on how aggressive you are with your learning, right? Um, but yeah, 5 years I think is kind of safe for any average developer. Um, but yeah, uh, I guess dubs in the chat, claps in the chat for Jacob on the first submission of the night. Thank you for submitting that. Guys, go and check out this Obsidian. If you guys use Obsidian, I use Obsidian. But I don't use it all the time because usually my I guess my to do lists are project based. So like I have the to do list sitting inside the project, and when I'm coding, either using Cursor, like right now this is Cursor. Um, the to do list sits at the project level, right? So I don't go, oh, let's have a look in Obsidian and then just go back here. But I do use it for a lot of personal stuff. But most of my development specific things are all in projects. Anyway, um, thanks, Jacob, for that submission. I think what we'll do, the daily driver, Obsidian for work, my time tracking and notes all in the same place. See, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. It's so crazy, that you, as a software developer, you can have the most clean operation for yourself, and because we have oh my God, Maddie, what the hell are you doing in here? How do you review James's code? Well, James would have to submit to GitQ this thing here. So I have a link in bio. James will need to take that link and then go and submit his pull request. Oh, sorry, his uh get get repository, his code, right? He'd need to submit it to me anyway. But I don't imagine I don't even know if he has any like public code that he's willing to share live on stream. And yeah, knowing that it's James, I will absolutely troll the fuck out of him. Oh. Anyway, so what I was saying was, it's like a superpower, eh? Being a software developer and wanting to be tidy in your day to day, because I built I started to build an MCP, for the what is it? An MCP for basically any LLM, so I can automate my invoicing, right? And that was going to interact with this software called Zero, which is an accounting uh, product, right? But then the guys at Zero, they built one already. So then I was like, oh, cool, because they speak that language, then I can just bring it down. And so like the Claude that I have running on my machine, well, sorry, that I have running, I have installed on my machine, is has access to my all of my zero data. So it's all fun. It's all connected. But I haven't gone down this level where I've like actually controlled my timekeeping, in the note taking app of my choice. Anyway, what tech stack do you usually review? Um, well, this particular one that we're on, which is the first one of the night, this happens to be TypeScript based. It's a Obsidian plugin, um, which makes sense. So there's not really a code base that I've come across yet that I've been like, oh my god, what do I do? Like I have no idea what this is. Uh, I'm scared of this. Like, there's not yet. Anyway, I imagine that I'll come across some crazy code. Remember, my comments will be mostly around code presentation, right? And then repository upkeep and documentation. All those things that you would usually expect in a code base. Um, anyway, so hey, question: is teaching yourself how to code? Could I get a job in that field? Absolutely, absolutely, right? Again, it depends on how hungry you are in terms of knowledge. Okay, because you can absolutely find find the knowledge, not the knowledge out there. You have the internet, same as me, right? Go out there and learn, make some stuff, put it together. Anyway, let's move on to other questions before we move on to the next thing. I think the next one is also Jacob, but you'll definitely be able to learn. That is well, I don't know you personally, but you have all of the resources in front of you to learn. And do you know how I know that is because you managed to send me a text. You managed to send a message here in TikTok. That means that you have a phone or a computer, and then that means that you're able to open YouTube, surely, and you're able to watch a video, surely. So then the next step is to try and obtain that knowledge and like think about it, and then start building. Then build what I just built. For example, can you see this chat, right? You can see this chat if you're on landscape mode, right? If you're in on a phone, if you go landscape, you'll see my entire thing. Or if you're on Twitch or if you're on YouTube, you can see my entire screen that I'm sharing. And there's chat here too, right? If you want to learn things, build the things that you need to use. So, for example, I built this thing, which is basically a consolidation of chat from Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, right? And I'm directly calling those APIs while I'm subscribed to those sockets. So then that data is coming through here, kind of like seamlessly in my terminal. Um, and that is this nice, tidy little isolated piece of project that you can work on, right? You know exactly what you want as an output. Figure out it's LLMs, man. You don't even have to use the internet. That's crazy, eh? Let alone read books. Anyway, what am I talking about? Um, you'd be scared of the Elm code base I had to work on in my old contract. The main file was around 14k lines long. Now, I wouldn't be afraid. I guess as soon as I saw 14,000 lines of code, I would just be like, yeah, you've lost points. I'd be like, ooh, what do you mean I have to scroll 20, 50 times? What type of code is it, Jason? I'm learning in AI agents and automation. Cool, Jackson. That is awesome. I think that's great. N8N is an awesome product. AI is taking over the world, taking over the universe. So yeah, get on it. Um, this is this is I guess all of the technologies that are involved in this particular project here, Obsidian Timekeep. There's heaps of things, right? Jason is one of them, but this is a custom code project, right? That's got nothing to do with N8N or anything. There's no drag and drop here. This is literally code in a GitHub repository. So smart contracts, Python's that goes to. I mean, yeah, that's just another subject, right? The problem with learning to code is not the learning; it's learning the why of your approach and why you decided to do it that way. Um, yeah, sure. Anyway, I've said 1,000 words already, so I need a Powerade break. Mm. So let's jump on to the next one. Thanks, Jack. Jack. Thanks, Jacobs. So another one. Portfolio, he says. Guys, if you want to submit your code for random review, then go to my go to my link, and then you'll be able to submit it. Funny, eh? And then you'll be learning why you regret writing it that way a month down the line, mate. A month down, like try a couple weeks. Try like, hey, why the hell did I write that? Oi, 2 weeks ago, me, what were you thinking? Let's go. Let's go. So let's turn off Dark Reader. Let's give your site a chance. Drizzy, explain OOP. I don't get it. In a second, we are reviewing Jacob's landing page, their profile. How did this turn into from a code review to now I'm reviewing landing pages? Yeah, so okay, there's your name. Look at you. 10 out of 10, I guess. Cool, look at that. Getting in touch. Look at you. Below my socials, which you can connect with me on. Check out my GitHub to see all the projects I have. Let's actually have a look at your GitHub real quick. Wow. Your average full stack developer toying with technology. Hey, remember I used the word average before? I was on the nose, wasn't I? Nice. Oh, Kotlin. Oh, nice. Yeah, Kotlin's cool. I like Kotlin. I like Go as well. Swift is nice as well. I'm not going to go through all your projects. I just wanted to see LinkedIn. Got your email. Nice. Me at jacobwhatever.com. And you got a Discord. Look at you. About me. Wait, you're a New Zealander? Yo! Wow, you're invited to the cookout, G. You're invited to the hangi. Nice, 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 nice. Um, interests. We're getting personal now. Oh, look at these icons. Wow, you actually, this is like a full CV. Look at you. It's nice. It's nice. Oh, copyright. You need to change this to 20. Oh, you've done a block. I see. You've done a block. Why the range though? Why the range? Oh, does it matter? No, I don't care. Um, Overall, it's quite nice. I like the ones that are straight to the point. Want to see mine? Want to see mine? I only like the ones that are straight to the point. Here's mine. Tino.nz. Look, that's mine. Look at it. That's it. You don't need to know. You don't need to know all my stuff. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. To be honest, I don't know what I hate more over abstracted code with so many folders or a huge code base with many lines. Yeah. What time is it in New Zealand? It is 7:43 p.m. Monica, you're missing your Twitch. Oh yeah, because and my YouTube actually. In on that note. Wow, See, this is why I don't have the great engagement, with my Twitch, because it's not even doesn't even exist. Oh my days. Let's just let organic marketing go that way. Anyway, yeah. So there's not much to say about your profile. It looks like a decent profile. Um, I imagine you have a full-time job, and that you don't really need it right now. But if you're using it to like hook people in, I mean that's the obvious thing, eh? Hello from Philadelphia. Philadelphia, nice. Philadelphia time. 3:44 a.m. Hey, it's Raul. Go to bed. Hey, hey, Raul. It's bedtime. Raul, it's bedtime for you. Majority of project for projects showcase and a very minimal blog. The projects list. Sorry, I'm having trouble reading. On theirs is pretty long. I think it's not my fault actually. I think the way you've worded that is terrible. There's no blame culture here though. There's no blame culture here, man. Come on, come on. Okay, everyone shush. Um, but welcome, Rel, and thanks, Jacob, for that submission. Again, another submission. Thank you for submitting your profile, which is random as hell. Uh, this is a code review, man. Okay, so, can we see some dubs in the chat for Jacob for submitting those two, I guess, projects? Because you can kind of treat your landing page as your project, right? So, dubs in the chat. It's random. Anyway, my site is on GitHub. I knew it. I knew it. Let's chuck on some music so I don't want to die. Okay. Let's review another project. Okay. We are going to review. Monica has submitted a portfolio. Monica Crystal. Wow, let's have a look. It's so bright. I'm not gonna put my dark mode on because I kind of want to see it full, like its full potential. You know what I mean? In this life. Is Monica in the building? Alright, I'm off back to work. Good luck with the rest of you. Hey, yeah, have a great day, and yeah, good luck on your next project. I'll see you later. Maybe in the next live. I go live every Thursdays, by the way. Da 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 da. Yay. Okay, so Monica, there she is. Okay, so this is Monica's portfolio. Tools, projects, email. Where'd you get the artwork from? It's very modern. Let's just see the responsiveness. Whoa. So it's designed to be on mobile. Cool. Canva, nice. Yeah, I like the icons there. Yes, you're right. Where'd you get these icons? Monica said Canva. Interesting. Let's have a look at tools. Oh, look, it's a little pop-up. TypeScript backend, Express.js, Node.js. Look at that. All of the tools. Nice. So you it seems like you are a full stack developer, and it looks like you're on AWS and Cloud and Airy. Oh yeah. Projects. Monica Crystal photo, Glamour Shots photo, Mr. Squirtle game. I'm guessing that's a Wordle clone. Nice. Matua Pingu in the house. What's up? How are you? Email. Nice. Instagram, LinkedIn, GitHub. Is having one color for all the icons better than each having its own color? I mean, it's a personal portfolio, right? So like you can do whatever you want, right? I mean, you are your own client, so your rules essentially. Um, I think it is. It's a refreshing to see something different. Um, I'm tempted to take a look at the GitHub for it. In general, though, when it comes to UI UX, um, hmm, depends on who you ask, really. There's hmm, if you ask me, which you did, um, I usually adhere to the design that we've decided on for the project, right? So it's no real argument. But if we're talking about a product that I build for myself, I guess my opinion it's opinion based, right? Having all consistent icons, yeah, yeah. To be honest, I don't have a preference. Um, I built a. Where do I send it? Hey, what's your name? Defno. Where do I send it? You send it. Go to the link in my bio. You send it to GitQ. So there'll be at the top. There's a link at the top there. If you go to the link in my bio, to submit the repo. Um, yeah. So I guess mostly in the corporate world, you would have a consistent color, right? A one color. Um, but in terms of design, right? You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Actually, I'll give you an example. Let me have a look. Let's do screen copy. Uh, can we? Let's close that real quick. Rex. Yeah. So if you want to submit your code, feel free to submit it in the link in my bio, right? Um, but let's have a look at this. I'm going to let's see ADB devices. There's no devices. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's have a look. Boom. USB debugging. You go turn on. Okay. Great. Okay, let's turn that on. I'm just trying to connect my mobile device to there you go. So let's bring this here because I kind of want to show you guys, right? Um, here. So can you see this app? Can you want to see this app? This is just a live feed of my phone, right? So this is an app I built. It's called Rex, and you can see the icons here. It's material design. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm talking about here. Because of consistency, I do have a color palette, which is it's your primary, secondary, and then on primary, on secondary. Kind of a standard. So you can see that you can go like, oh, I don't have a subscription yet, but let's say you can go into these things here. You can see that there's a color hierarchy, right? for consistency. um, and so yeah, I adhere to that. This is built in Kotlin and Jetpack Compose kind of Android ecosystem. So yeah, in this case, it works well to have a consistent icon color, right? But in this case here, we're just talking about art here. We're talking about personal, preference. How does one learn to do any of this stuff? Practice, man. I know it's a boring answer. I know it's a boring answer as hell, but like, yeah, that's kind of true. It's true. I mean, as a musician, let's check it dark mode, eh? Oh, look, force dark mode. That's what we're getting. That's what we're getting. Force dark mode. Um, yeah. So Joshua, let me have a look at you. What did you say? You said, how does one learn to do any of this stuff? Yeah. So you just practice the shit out of it. Yikes on dark. No, no, it's not your fault, Monica. This is like a dark reader. It's you know sometimes it just makes other sites look shitty because it's calculating what the best color is based on math and study, color theory, what it should be. And yeah, there might be instances like in the HTML that I can see that is just doesn't adhere to that all the time. I mean, that's true for my stuff too. Actually, you can see it here. So if you go off here, it looks exactly the same. That's because I've used the appropriate color schemes. So if I go light, right, that's what it looks like in light mode. Yeah. So, but if I make this dark mode, like forced it, look at that. It looks shitty as hell. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Dark Reader. So I just usually go to system, right? Um. So, do you have a favorite language? Um. Hmm. Not really. Not really. I don't really have a favorite language. I guess I have a commonly used languages. Um. I have. Thanks for the submission, guys. That's fun. Yeah, I have a what is it called? I use JavaScript and Kotlin and Go almost daily. But yeah, it depends on what it is. If you think about programming, right, you're basically like you're implementing logic for a living. So the language doesn't really matter. Um, yeah. I just stumbled into here. No background in this. Are there any training resources I can Google? Yep, there's a lot of information on YouTube um, on how to uh, build stuff, right, using code. I'm not sure. I'm not a QA tester, and never will be. Anyway, Monica, we'll just wrap your review up, eh? So your I like the innovative icon choices. I yeah, this is such a basic thing. I mean, it's like similar to mine, right? In terms of how basic it is. It's like, hey, look, here's some links. Look at mine. Here's some links, and look at yours. Here's some links. You know. And that's what a good profile should be. Um, you don't really want a lot of noise, going into a profile. But yeah, if someone's looking you up on purpose, like through your site, then they already have your contact details. So I guess yeah, it's interesting. Not sure if there's a lot of utility in these profile um, projects, but yeah, I think it's cool to have up anyway. Um, so yeah, thanks for your submission, Monica. It's cool. I'm wondering. Wait, I was gonna look at your GitHub profile and just have a look at like stalk one of your profiles, one of your repos. Oh, way. Not that you asked, not that you told me to, but Oh yeah, cool. Thanks for the submission. Everyone give some dubs and some claps in the chat for Monica for submitting that profile. Um, my GitHub is really it was really pain. Don't worry, you didn't tell me to go and look at it, so I won't. I was just curious on like what projects you had there. Um, yeah, so thanks Monica for participating. We have another submission here. It's a community one. Uh, so which who submitted this one? Was this that what's his name? Is this Drizzy? Oh no, not Drizzy. Is this me? Oh, Wild. Okay. Wild. Okay. Wild in the house. Guys, if you want to submit your code, um, just William, nice. If you want to submit your code, just it's handy to put in your notes in there. In the next stream, I should have a dedicated I guess what is it, text box for you to put your TikTok name in there, so I can actually see it. Um, but yeah, thank you for that submission. Let's have a let's keep it pushing, and let's move on to William's repo. So this is I could read what you said. Um, where is it? I could read what you said here. Does it look like a good progress for a what? Oh yeah, for a beginner. And what other advice do you think I can add to the code? Interesting. Okay, you're a beginner. It's cool. We love seeing beginners, beginner software developers come through. It's these code reviews help beginners and intermediate devs more, right? Than the people who have been around for like a decade or so. So it's yeah, pretty cool to see. Um, let's have a look. Netflix TMDB updater and data cleaning project. Interesting. Untitled is not a good name. Name it something else. That's what I saw. I had a deep breath. That's what I did. Options trader. Options trader. That's what I chose to do. It's like I chose to go. you know, but you right. You couldn't help yourself. Um, this I would give you the benefit of the doubt and say that maybe uh, it was a mistake that you committed that file, but oh well. Let's have a look anyway. Um, Netflix TMDB updater. What the hell is a TMDB? The movie database. Oh, cool. Netflix specifically. Yes, it's a mistake. I knew it. I knew it. See options trader? I gave them the benefit of the doubt. But really, they like actually named it Untitled. And now they're trying to save face. You're like, I swear it was a mistake. It was supposed to be in my .ignore. Trust me. If that's true, let's have a look. Let's have a look then. Why am I investigating? The script is Netflix movies clean script. Yep. I presumed so, but we haven't even got there yet. What I wanted to do was to have a look at your README file. It's really cool. These days there's no real excuse not to have a banging README file, right? Come on, think about it. Eh? There's no real excuse not to do it. Um, so let's have a look. TMT update. Blah blah blah. Yep, I understand. README looks great. Yeah, it does. It does briefly. Yep. Um, yeah. So I guess that's my first thought. Is So it's great that you have these before and after shots, right? Because I think that'll do wonders for actually figuring out what the hell this does. But let's have a look. This contains a Python-based data cleaning pipeline that enriches a Netflix titles dataset by automatically filling in missing cast and director information. We leverage the movie database API to retrieve movie TV credits, ensuring our cleaned dataset is as complete as possible. I got a bad dataset and cleaned it and filled some missing data with the API. Really nice. That's cool. Let's have a look at these images then. Yeah, so I guess that's my immediate thought. I mean, there's a lot of there's a blurb here, which is simple, but usually you kind of have like basically around this part, I should know what the hell this is. You know what I mean? I didn't drop the empty columns because they still have meaningful data. Yeah, fair enough. Hello, have you ever coded in R? Do you think it makes it easy to learn other code languages? R? Well, I haven't created a production product that uses R. So yeah, so I'd say no. But I have, I've looked into it and I've played around with the language. But it has a specific use case, right? So I think because it has a lot of the same foundations as a lot of other languages, a lot of that information can carry over. Anyway, let's try and have a look at the starter here. So you have this notebook here. There's some data. So you're saying this is messy data. There you go. We've got some show ID type, whatever, and then in here, this is after it's updated. August, sir, thank you. I've been using it for stats and data analysis, but it's not very widespread. Yeah, yep. Totally understand that. What's your name? Chair, chair. I'm gonna call you Chi. All right. Look at the cast and director columns. Yep, the cast and director. Yeah, yeah. I can see that they've changed. Right. Hold on. So, are you saying that Hold on. So, what I'm seeing here. So, you're saying that the before photo, the data is incorrect. Is that what we're saying? And then when after your your Python has executed, you it's then now correct, right? Not incorrect. The CSV had missing data, so I filled in the one available on the API. Sorry, that's what I mean by incorrect. Like it's incomplete. So it's you know what I mean. Like it's not correct to be incomplete. I guess that's kind of confusing, but yeah. So you rehydrate the data, but not manually with the script. I see. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Right. That's too much. Right. Okay. Let me just take a look at something. Just looking at my forgot what this product was called because I signed up to something. Anyway, so the reason why I was just looking for that because there's an API that I subscribed to recently, um and they're going through Rapid API, is a Netflix, Amazon Prime. Basically, they get all of their data from the metadata. It's like a source of truth, and they have a lot of localized data sets, right? Of all of this data. So this DB here, the movie database, I think this is publicly maintained. Like this, you can contribute to this. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Yeah. So we'll go Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney plus metadata API. So I actually recently saw this. When did I see this? Last night, actually. What a coincidence. I got the data set on Kaggle, though. Did you? Interesting. Kaggle, I see. There's Kaggle. Nah, that's not the one that I saw, though. There's one that I signed up. Oh, streaming availability. Is this the one? Is this the one? Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, so this has all the metadata here too, right? And it's free, but it's like you're limited to 1,000 requests per day. So let's have a look at pricing. Why am I selling this? I'm not selling this. This is not my product. But you can see you can have 1,000 API requests per month, which is pretty cool. Um, and yeah, you basically have the same access to everything. But that's because I had a thought last night about it, and I wanted to get some metadata for especially for Netflix, and you can search via platform like Netflix and that. So I just wanted to take a look at that. But it seems like this is using a different uh, database API, right? And you're using Kaggle. That's interesting. We haven't even gone to the code yet, but yeah, I can tell that the ChatGPT generated this. But yeah, everything seems okay. Nice. So you're just making everything nicer, right? Look at that. Yeah, that's cool. I see the use case. I guess my question is, why is the data dirty in the first place? That's my question. Why is the data dirty in the first place? Do, 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 do. Um, if I wanted a clean one, I can find on Kaggle. Yeah, yeah. I guess that's just my question, right? On the sample versus yes, I get the use case. Um, do you intend to make this a library of some sort, or but we can have a conversation about the. Is there actually have a look at these titles? Oh, okay. So you committed all that data. I guess yeah. So yeah, I probably wouldn't commit data in my practice in data. Oh, nice, cool. Oh, but then I guess it doesn't matter, right? So in terms of code review, I'm going to clean up the commits. Okay, sweet. So in terms of reviewing the actual code, I guess as a standard, you wouldn't really check in data. Like I maybe if it's part of like a test, that's fine. But yeah, I guess it just depends on your use case. But in this case, since it's just a simple data cleaning process, then I think it's all good. Okay, so we can move on to this. I'm gonna actually push this to dark mode actually, because it's a bit bright. So let's have a look. Okay, so one file. Oh, it's not rendering properly. Maybe. Yeah, again, there's not much to comment on really. Um, there's a few things that let's have a look. So, in terms of a sound project, because you're saying that you're a this is for practice, right? So it's kind of from the perspective of of the fact that you're just practicing, then this is fine. But I guess as part of your practicing, you should be aware of certain things, like for example, having URLs directly in the code base. I think you can definitely swap this out into a environment config. Um, just in case this URL changes at some point, um, or at least put this in its own what is it? Its own Python script, its own little service. Like have a folder and call them like third-party scripts or scripts or something. Or sorry, or services. It's kind of what I would do. Um, what else? Yeah, these functions are quite simple. So these are just API calls, right? So what I'd do is I'd put these API calls into a separate file, right? And then have that as like this is the interface into the API, yeah? And then you will call that those functions from the code, and you'll just import them here, and then use them in your code, and then you can actually just treat this like a because right now you're having to parse all this API key here and look at another instance of the API key, and then another thing. So all of this will be obfuscated away for you. Like if you were to put this in its own file, then you wouldn't have to do that. And then all you need to do is just change the endpoint. So like for example, this right. If this changed, look how many times you're going to have to look through the code to actually maintain it. So if you're like, oh look, the MovieDB decided, oh look, we're going to an API 2 now, right? You're going to have to go, oh damn, I'm going to have to edit that line, I'm going to have to edit that line, going to have to edit that line, and so on and so on. And but if you were to just pull that out into its own file, then you only have to edit once. It's just a quick tip, and especially around the response, the request and response side of things. It's like, okay, so you have you're making a request, but in terms of you actually consuming the API, this part of the code here doesn't really need to care about where the data came from. You know, this stuff here we don't really care about it. In fact, you can see request exception here. We don't. We can obfuscate almost all of this stuff and only keep this part and go, look, we're going to use my little library that I've created for the MovieDB, right? Call it the MovieDB. And then we're going to call it, and then we're going to use that. And we don't even have to do any of these tries or anything. You do a new try catch for some other error, but that error will be called up the stack. Um, so yeah, not much. There's not much code here actually, and it's So yeah, there's not much to say. I guess we can dive a little deeper in. So oh, there you go. We got another submission, guys. If you do want to submit your code for me to review, by the way, we're just doing this for fun, right? So I suggest you go and submit your code to community. I have one left to do. Oh, I'm supposed to be removing them. Let me remove the ones that I've already done. Sorry. Um, so that's done. That's done. That's done. Uh, we can delete these. That's gone. Should be gone from this row. There we go. Um, yeah, and another thing, William, is and mind you, let's just take this advice as kind of like outside of this project, right? Because as you said, this is practice, but things like this, you kind of want to have these in a constant um, a constants file, so that you're not having to, it's the same thing. What I was talking about with the URL, right? Because you don't want to have to find and replace all of the instances where it says movie and all the conditions that check if the content type is a movie or not. You don't want to have to maintain that, right? Also, you can see basically don't repeat yourself, because you can see with here, look, not available, not available. Look at all these not availables, right? Like you don't, there's no need to constantly say that, right? Do Other than that, I presume that it works. I mean, it does. It working doesn't really matter. I think the structure is important. Um, but yeah, I think keep it up. Thanks for submitting this code. What we'll do is we'll move on to the next one. We'll keep it pushing. But yeah, thanks for the submission. Dubs in the chat if you're still awake for the banter. Yeah, but thanks for the thing. I think yeah, like and subscribe. But yeah, thanks for that submission. We've got a couple here. Anything you want. So I think we'll call it there with that one. Mongo Smash. Anything you want. So who's this one? Hands up who submitted this one. Me. It's just Kibby. Kibby. Nice. Okay, so let's have a look. Mongo Smash. GitHub.com. Let's take a look. Okay, very, very simple. Another simple repository. I like it. Okay, let's have a look. I like your badges. Okay, overview. Mongo Smash is a Python tool designed to scan a list of IP addresses, attempt to authenticate with MongoDB instances, and recursively download their databases if access is granted without authentication. Okay, nice. Wagwan Heaven, yo, what's up? Just doing some code reviews. We've just been on for an hour and a half now. Man, time flies, eh? When you're having fun coding. Well, I'm not coding, but when you're having fun reading code, going through code, giving advice, So this is interesting. So you're doing a scanning for the most. You have an IP address list, and you're just you're probing You're just basically going. Let's see if there's anything open, right? Let's see the leak. Oh, and you're doing it at scale as well. That's crazy, Kibby. Kibby. Yeah. Well, I guess any implementation of MongoDB worth its salt would be authenticated, right? And I guess if you're lucky enough to find a production instance that isn't protected, then great. Obviously, use your powers for good, right? But yeah, I think I think this is interesting. To be honest, I'm not really interested in this use case, but some people are. I like that you've added multi-threading. I mean, I haven't read the code yet, but multi-threading would be interesting because you want to kind of cast the net out wider, you know. And I totally understand why you've done that. Um, recursive database download. Yeah, so this could be like one line script, to be honest. But it depends on how the how your multi-threading works. But let's have a look. So yep, so Python is the only main file. My I have my VPN on, so my internet's a little bit slow tonight. Yep, so you have that. Like your ASCII art. Mongo, what was it? Mongo Smash. Mongo Smash. Nice. Guys, run up the likes, okay? Because we want to get as many devs in here. And guys, if you want to submit your code, you know what to do. You know what to do. Chuck it in here. Go to my link and then submit your code, and then we'll have a look. Yeah, Mongo Smash. I like the name actually. Pwned. You've been pwned. Yep. So basic setup. Dump the data. Yep. It's kind of this is required. You're chucking it somewhere. Check MongoDB access. Okay, so this is the method to decide whether you've been pwned or not. Let's have a look. It's the main script. Yeah, I mean it's it's pretty straightforward. Let's have a look. So you have that. It's called yep. So this is your multi-threaded part. Yeah, you have your features. You chuck in the result, and you're going through each line, and then you're pushing that, and then you're deciding for IP address. Yeah, it's kind of trivial, eh? Yeah, cool. Right. Yeah, it's straightforward. There's actually not much to say here. Kibby. There's actually not much to review here. Other than I think if you were to, I think there needs to be a little bit more to it, right? There could be a little bit more to the project other than just going, is it present or not, and then like doing that at scale. I guess I'm not really commenting on the code, right? I'm commenting on the since the more logic here, you have to use more logic. But yeah, I guess it depends on what your use case for this project is. Yeah, it's just interesting, eh? It's like, I mean, it does what it does, you know. It is what it is. But yeah, cool, man. Yeah, I mean, if there was more code, I would have a lot more things to say. But yeah, I guess because it's like you don't have enough code here to actually for me to actually comment on your code style. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. But anyway, thanks for the submission. I let's have a look. I think yeah, I like how straightforward this is. I like how you know, it's very simple. And I do you use this at all or a lot, or is this just for fun? Quite a bit actually. I have a few other things as well. Nice. That's awesome. Well, you are your own client then. Most of my actual good projects are personal. Yeah, same here. But yeah, thanks for that submission. I have a I think what we'll do, we'll push on. Dubs in the chat for my guy Kibby, my person Kibby. Don't know what or when you are. Oh, thanks for the gifts, guys. Look at you. What a random. Okay, so let's get more. Hold on, let's have a look. Let's pause this one now. My phone's still showing. We can close that. Nice. Welcome to the chat, Mr. Sinister. I've seen you here before. Thanks for Mongo Smash. There's one more free one here. Let me. We'll move on to the next one soon. Let's just put this in the chat. Just chuck that in the chat. Also here. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. So who submitted this one? Yeah, arrived later, just checking out Mongo Smash. Nice. Yeah. So who's identity estimation? Hello. Me again. Nice. I knew it. Do you know how I knew? Know how I knew? Because you said anything in the notes. Let's have a look. Again, it's another what is it? Another Python jam. Let's have a look. A Python project inspired by Smash29 refined to give more accurate results. Identity estimation is a Python tool designed to take a picture of someone and give as accurate of an estimation of their age as possible. Can be utilized for age verification for services, applications, and Discord service. Nice. Oh yeah, age estimation. Efficiently estimate users' age. Store records into CSV file. Nice. Usage is quite basic. Run. Yep. Cool. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what the code looks like. Using NumPy, classic. Again, very, very short. Let's have a look. So you're giving thought this is creating an instance age list. Interesting. Gender list cancelled. Kibby. Kibby, your code is cancelled. At least it's an array. At least it's an array, because hey man, hey, Kibby could have made it a boolean. Okay, so count your blessings, really. Oh, you guys are crack up. Okay, let's have a look. Highlight faces, interesting. There's a bunch of math here. Blob from image. Gender net forward. Gender and age. There we go. That's the secret source, eh? Here, the OpenCV. Yep, that's the secret source. You have a model that you're using. Face detector. Nice. The video capture, video source. Okay, so it opens. Nice. Cool. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward stuff. Yeah, you've done quite well with this. I think yeah, it's cool. OpenCV is such a cool library. I used it a few years ago for it was also detecting what was it? It was detecting what was it detecting? It was detecting emotion. Yeah, it was like but primitive. It was like uh detecting whether they were happy or sad. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Anyway, again, there's not much to say here. But yeah, I think there's heaps of use cases here. Eh? Hey, I made it. Ray? Ray made it finally? Sup? Welcome to the chat. Hey guys, if you want to submit a thing, we're just about to end the last one. And I'm wondering if I should just end the live there. I've got work to do, so if you want me to continue to review some code, or if you have any like questions or anything, but yeah, I'm accepting code review requests for the next hour or so. Just working like nah. I mean, all my um all my code is private. You know, I can't Mm, I guess I can code on the other screen. Can I ask you a question? Absolutely, and that's one of them. You got one more left. You had two questions, and you wasted one of them. What is a source of inspiration for practice code? Is there any website that gives you small projects to do and get feedback? Um, I'm not sure. I mean, surely there should be. Yeah, I mean, surely there is. Someone has surely come up with that, right? Unless have we found ourselves a side project, guys? Have we found ourselves a a a Tino chat side project? How long did it take you to learn? You should build it, bro. Man, I've got too many projects going on. Um, one of my family friends have asked me to make them a website, and she's a lawmaker, so she's gonna force you to do it by law. No, she's gonna be showing it to a lot of important people, and I'm a little scared. Yeah. What would you suggest? Wait. So you're saying website? Well, I would suggest that you stop it. Stop being scared. Right. Like I don't trust myself that much. Come on. You have to. Yeah. Just give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Right. Right. Remember that if you are a beginner, the people who ask you to do stuff for them, they also know that. Okay. And it's fine. It's okay for you to fail. Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. You know, when you fail, that's like the prime time to learn. But in your case here with a website design, you know how lucky you are in terms of what day and age you're in? Hey, I'll put it this way, right? So just not that long ago, maybe 20 years ago, right? Guess how you had to write HTML? By hand. Go ask me. Okay, look, maybe we'll say even 30 years, 35 years ago, right? How did you write HTML? Was there React? Nah, nah. Ever heard of a little thing called jQuery? Anyway, so I think, long story short, there are tools here that you have access to, namely Lovable, um, Bolt.new, right? What else do you have? You have, come on, guys, you know what there are. I don't use any of them, but um, you have And that's so I'm talking about generating full ass websites, web apps, right? But even taking a step back from that, you have Cursor, you have Windsurf, you have all of these editors that will assist you, right? And also on top of that, you have um, component libraries like ShadCN. You have Tailwind, right? Obviously, these are kind of big subjects to learn. Not that big, but like they're daunting, right? But I guess it depends on the use case, right? And if it's just a website to show some stuff, ask your family friend that. Ask them what they want. Back and forth. Let's go. Oh, so you want this? Okay, cool. Added. You want this? Okay, cool. Added. Do you like it? Yeah. Get feedback. So you're lucky, and you also have them to talk to, right? So if they go, I'll create me a website, and I want it to look like this. Cool, thanks. Do you think Tailwind is better? It depends on what the website's for, right? If they want a quick, hard and fast website, um, yeah, obviously depends on. It also depends on where you want it to be hosted. Like, is this a custom job? Is this a point them in the direction of Squarespace or Wix? Like what are we doing here? Do you want to just quickly spin something up in Lovable? Yeah, hard and fast. Mr. Sinister, where are you from? Because yeah, in New Zealand we say hard and fast. Squarespace. I know. I mean, I don't know what the. Oh, you're from New Zealand. Okay, so you do understand what it is. Anyway, what's your name again? Your name is Kibby Kibby. Kibby. Thanks for submitting your stuff. It looks like you have a few tools here that are pretty nifty. Um, yeah. Feel free to submit a project or maybe something more complicated than that. But that's if you yeah, that's kind of like a request for anyone else who's looking for reviews. Let's have a look. I'm trying my best not to overuse or to not overuse AI. I mean, yeah, sure, fair enough. That is a great discipline to have. Um, but even though there are times to use it, right? There's plenty of times to use it. Um, I don't know if someone asked this, but what's a good place to learn coding as a total beginner? Um, you stole the words right out of my mouth. YouTube, YouTube. Um, I find it fascinating as hell, and I'm interested in learning and experimenting. I think you need to kind of take a step back and kind of realize what programming is, right? And what all this development stuff is. It's just logic, right? It's just putting pieces together. We're like building a little puzzle. And it's like, you can even throw the word architecture in there. You're building stuff. That's pretty much all it is. Okay? And you just have to have the patience to continue to do that. You know what I mean? You just have to have the patience to do it all the time and practice. You know, practice, 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 man. Um, hey, for those, may as well while you guys are here, for those of you who wants to see a product of mine, right? Because GetQ is also a product of mine. I'm just trying to spark up live code reviews like this, in the development community, right? But like, yeah, because streamers can get paid by this stuff too, and I want to build. I kind of want that platform to exist, which is what this is, right? That's why I find it fascinating. I love puzzles and building things, but I'll check out YouTube. Yeah, yeah. So D. So the reason why many people say YouTube or somewhere it's basically anywhere there is a structured it's you can say course, but more like structured content about a subject, right? And usually the person who will be taking you through it it's usually in an organized and structured way, so you learn from a beginning to end, which is why I usually go and find a 12-hour video on YouTube about a basically a thing that you really want to build. For example, if you because if you want to just do logic by itself and programming on its own, that's kind of not really saying much, right? Because you're saying, okay, I want to code, but what are just want to type code and that's it. Usually, you would want to, I want to build a website, I want to build a web app, or I want to build an API that other developers can consume, or I want to build an app, or I want to build uh, an app on my watch, right? Or I want to build an app for my smart fridge, um, and so there's some sort of reason why you want to get into it, yeah. Like just the other day, so I've built this recipe app, and it's like combined with AI, and then it's it can scrape the web for certain recipes. It's like a basic recipe kind of extraction tool, but what I wanted it to do is I kind of want it to be like the ownership, like I want it to own the cooking experience, And so like I'm like in the middle of developing that at the moment. Um, but yeah, so in terms of actually like coding and like putting logic together, that's my reason, right? Because I want to make an app, and it happens to be an Android and an iOS app, right? So then if I were you and you wanted something similar to what I'm saying, then you would go to YouTube and go, how to make an Android app. That's what you'd do. How to make a Swift app, how to make an iOS app. Then you're gonna go down that rabbit hole, and you're gonna go like, okay, cool. So this is how you do it. But then someone's talking about Flutter. Like, what the fuck's that? And then you go, oh, that's cool. So then, okay, so what's the next one? What is it? The React Native. What's that? So then you're slowly discovering, right, these technologies, and then you just kind of have to pick a lane and run, right? Because then a lot of these beginner devs, they go, oh, but which one do I use? Like, do I use Flutter? Do I use Kotlin natively? What do I do? Like, use all of them, right? Use all of them, but not all at once. Start with one of them, pick one, and then run with it, right? You're usually my advice, like as an app developer, my advice is to go native and to do Kotlin and Swift, but that is just for personal reasons. Like I would prefer to stay under those two I guess support frameworks. There's two ecosystems, right? Um, hey, what's up, man? Um, why are you red? My office is red. I like dark mode and red type of vibes. That's why I'm red. But why am I blue? Huh? You know what? But why am I green? Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing, why am I purple then? Huh? Actually, let's leave it purple, eh? Shush. Let's leave it purple. Oh, what does this mean? What does that mean? Join my whatever? Damn. Anyway, let's just streaming from Mars, G. Yeah, man. All day. Oi, give us the lights out. Yo, I do have some backup lights, but Flynn's, what you need to do, right? Okay, let's actually break it down, yeah? What you need to do, right, is you need to get a job, okay? And what comes after that job, right, is money. And what comes after that money is light bulbs. Smart bulbs. There you go. Solved your problem. Any other questions? Uh, hey, Flynn's, by the way, if you were at my house, I don't know who you are, but still, if you were here, I would give them to you. Like, straight up. I'm a giver, man. Man, did God tell us to get a job? What? Hey, don't call me God. I ain't no God. How can I be God when I'm real? Not jokes. He's like, unfollow, 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 unfollow. Jokes. I was just kidding. Nah. I got all that. I just want control over your lights. You gave it to me months. Oh, yo, I just realized. Yes, God is. What? Man, don't take credit. God is what? What does that mean? Jav? Or is half man? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Okay, do you guys want to control my light? Okay, we can have a break from code reviews then. Okay? Do you want to control my lights? Okay, fine then. Fine then. Fine then, guys. Let's get chat to control my lights. How are we gonna do this? Name of God is Yahweh. So definitely not you, Yahweh. Yeah, my name's not Yahweh. Okay. So I wrote light code. Brandon, yes, sure. Go submit it. Guys, go and submit. Go and submit your code if you want me to review it. But I'm just taking a break right now, okay? I'm gonna code myself. And guys, if you want to review, oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's a funny segment. Chat reviews my code. You funny. I like you, man. Yo, Conan of samosa, man. I love samosas, man. That's so good. Gee. Anyway, yeah, I think, yeah, I think that's funny. You guys controlling my lights. Let's try that. I'm pretty sure I created a. Oh, let's create a new one. New file. Let's call it bulb.js. But if I create this, my chat will disappear. I mean, that's fine. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. We can always start again. We can always show it again. Okay, and then we'll go localhost for now. Setup. Oh. I've been watching you. A la 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 long. A la 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 long. No, 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 no. Yeah, if you want to submit your code, just do it in the link in my bio. Man, I feel dirty saying that, eh? It feels cringe as hell. But that's where the link is. Like, what do you want from me? Hello from YouTube's. This is a test comment from YouTube's. That's me. I did that. A la 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 long. Link in your bio. Yeah, I know. It sounds disgusting. Exceeded. Oh, there's a timeout. Oh, that doesn't matter. I'll still read your messages while I'm doing this. Let's just cook for now, yeah. In fact, let's just for now. Oh, yeah. Let's just Oh no, we'll just leave it there for now. Because what I'm thinking is like, you do code review for free. Yeah, yeah. But like, there's also a paid version too if you want to skip the line. But there's no line here. Look, there's no line. Nah, lots of money for code review. Yeah, no. I mean, I could charge private kind of reviews and that, but Bro business. Yeah, no. Nah, but like, I think, yeah, I'm not really interested. I mean, I can make money like that, but yeah, I kind of want to, because right now, this is my banter. You know, I love banter, and like as a bonus, right? I can like when I get to talk about code. Do you know what mahalo means? Mahalo means family. Family means nobody gets left behind. How do I change your lights to green? Rather be. On the horizon. Async stacks in the chat. Yo, what's up? Hey, Async stack, you happen to come in at a non-reviewing time. Um, Once a website called Mahalo existed. Oh yeah, makes sense. What feature for today? Okay, so right now we're gonna get chat to control my light bulbs. I'll show you what I mean. What I'll do actually, let's just switch up the views for a bit. Let's just have okay, everyone who's interested in the code part, turn landscape. Okay, so if you want to read the code, um, I'll show you what I mean. And also with my let's open up the view a bit. So because I've turned on my green screen, I think for now what we'll do, so that's me, is we will go and turn the filters off so you can see my whole office because it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Just for now. And then we'll go web. Okay, so that's me. Um so what does that look like? Okay, but I like looking at your hallway. Doesn't look professional. I mean, it's my house. What do you want from me? My office is in my house. Um, I'm sorry we don't have a dying plant in the corner there for it to be professional. You know, take out the curtain. Oh, you don't like the curtain? Yeah, it's falling off. My curtain's falling off. I haven't had time to fix it because I don't really care. Put a professional one. Come on, who gives a crap? It's not an office block. Yeah, I know. Sorry, my cubicle isn't up to standard. Anyway, so the reason why I turned my camera up a bit more because look, I can control the colors of my office. Wow, wowsies! Pink, purple, right? Can you see the light bulb up there? Light bulb up there. We did this months and months ago, right? Look at that, it's red. Wagwan fam, and then we did green. Mahalo. Purple. We want purple. Okay, cool. So, what we'll do is we'll get chat to control it. Yep. Okay, cool. Um, and how we'll do that is okay. So what I need to do is I need to open another window here, and I need to open a project because I did this before. I just need to find it again. Is it this one? No, not this one. It's this one here. And then services bulb. Here we go. So we have environment. And then in here we'll do another window. Nebula Live. Pardon me. So everyone can control it with the colors in chat, not just individual. Oh, like you want me to open it up for everyone? Oh, come on. Should we get AI to do it? Let's have a look. We'll go open file. So I'm just setting an environment variable because I need credentials to talk to my light bulbs. So can't really get that done until that's done. So okay, email, password. Let's see what leave it as that. Cool. And does it make sense? Does what make sense? Sorry, I can't. Sorry, did not see your thing. So green, multicolor, rainbow color, please. Code it so. Oh yeah, I see. Edge cases. Does that make sense? Yeah. So everyone can type the color and not just setting one person to do it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We can try and do that then. Let me just grab this service that I built before. Oh yeah. And we'll get. I need to check the IP addresses as well. Because there were other modes that I was playing around with. Because I built quite an easy interface for it. Let me close that. So you can see here. So I added like a few modes here, and I added them on the way. So I had because I don't know who was here before. Yeah, we have royalty in here. Async Stack is here. Man, thank you for the support. Let's take a look at, for example, you see change color. This is running a command. So I built this run command, which basically just promises these connections. So these connections are mapped, and the reason why we have multiple connections is because we need to log in to the device via email and password, to which come from the environment, right? It's funny. Look, I had some audio playing as well. So okay, step one, I need to get the IP addresses from these devices. So hold on a second there. Device info. So one of them is 100. Oh, see, they already got off these old IP addresses. So there's that one. This is the. I guess it doesn't matter, but this is the office, because I have two just behind my desk. One is on the left, one is on the right. So that was office desk left. There's office desk right, which the IP address is. Let's have a look. 102. 102. And then I have the one behind me. Can you see that one? That one is office main, I called it. And its IP address is 101. Nice. So let's have a look. So the bulbs here, the connections are there. Okay, so this is like poor man's state management. Mind you, I built this during a stream, right? So it was like shoddy code. But anyway, this should still work. It's still exporting a module. So I guess in terms of my my index file, what we're needing to do is to observe, because we're already observing chat here. And you can see this is where our console.log all the chat into this into the terminal. So you'll see it here, right? So if I go, let's see, we have access to the nickname and the comment. So if I go here, first let's import the bulb, right? There you go. Thanks, cursor. And then let's just change the bulb to like. Do we need to connect? I think I need to await that. Where is this? Yeah, I do need to await that. Okay, so I'll connect. So how about I just run this in an actual async function and connect that, and then do something else with it. Bulb dot I don't know, party mode. You see what that does, okay? Nodemon enter. What's it gonna do? Something crashed. Let's have a look. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I changed this to be, yeah, okay, export default. Sorry, it's a different project. Okay, let's try that. NodeMon. Oh yeah, it would be nice to bring in the library. It'll be nice to actually install the library. I forgot that we had to do that. npmi dependencies. Yeah. I'm doing well. And you, bro? Yeah. Do you review Elixir? I can. Just need to submit it. Do require does not define that. Okay, so instead of this, I need to change this all to that. So let's actually we need to update this to actually use the non-required versions of all this. So this, guys, this is how I use AI. You know, it's typing for me. So this is what I mean. It's like that's so handy, because like you know what to do, but like why would you spend all that time like you know like wasting that? Let's have a look. So where's this? This is saying, oh shit. So what we'll do, we actually don't need any of that yet. We'll comment that out. And then let's have a look. Let's just see if we can connect to here. I think it's actually complaining about this. So where's this going? That's okay. Where's this going? Util source.utils. Okay, so I pulled that out. Sorry, hold on. I pulled that out into its own function. By the way, I'm copying this from a stream folder that I made a few streams ago. Yeah. So there was a utils function somewhere. Guys, look at this. Look at this utils function. We don't even need it to be that for this particular case. Let's just go const sleep is equal to this. We don't really need it to be something fancy. Just like become sleep. We're probably not even using sleep. Node 1. And then node wave. Okay. Node wave. Where are we using wave? We're using it in BPM mode. Okay. This is another, that was another test that I did. npmi, may as well have it. BPM mode was pretty interesting. BPM mode was you basically fed it a file that has a tempo, and it'll flash with it. Go 1, 2, 3. Basically a visual metronome. Fun. Oh, we got party mode working. So guys, what did we just do? Guys, what did we just do? Okay, we did nothing, all right? Because all we did was we got my old code that I wrote months ago working and talking to our 3 light bulbs in my office, right? And it's currently playing, because I set it to party mode. It's currently cycling through. Oh yeah, I can definitely show it. It's right here. Can you see this? Party mode. Here we go. So it's cycling through a set of colors here for 60 seconds by default. And yeah, it's just going through a while. And then I guess it ends on full light mode. That is horrible. I need to change that code to end with like, I don't know, purple. Because it's so bright. Yeah. Anyway, so that's how simple it is. So these light bulbs, it's from TP-Link, and they have an API there on the actual bulbs itself, and I've just created some helper, this helper method to forward the command to all connections to the bulbs, sorry, all at once, right? And so that's kind of the idea. It's like I'll send a command, like a single command, and it should apply to all bulbs, right? That's just to keep this all in sync. Um, do you review Python? Yes, I do. Um, if you want to submit it, link in my bio. Anyway, so that's the so we can even try danger alert. Look, I remember doing this. This is like artificial, almost like artificial animation kind of deal. But if you go in here and I go, I think it's got a danger alert or something, right? Save it and look, danger alert. Oh my days. Danger, danger, danger. Code I just reviewed sucks. Danger. Nah, tracks. Stranger danger. Yeah, absolutely. And so now with that concept, we're able to look at that. We're able to say turn off. We're able to say turn on. Right. Turn off. Turn on. We're able to set the color to red, and the set color can be a hex hexadecimal number, which is awesome because you know what that means that we can actually control that. The in terms of what the bulb can actually um emit though is a bit different. Man, no gift target? No, I don't do gifts on here, man. Guys, you don't need a gift on this live. There's no gifts here. But thanks though. Thanks for thinking about that. Yeah, I don't really do TikTok for gifts or anything. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the whatever. I'd prefer you give me gifts for real instead of through TikTok. And like TikTok's gonna observe and analyze my my transcript and then kick me off because I'm not promoting their gifting. But yeah, it's not something I do. Anyway, now that we have that concept done, now let's try and let chat control it, which will be so simple. But we really need to observe this is busy, right? We have to observe if this is busy. If it's busy, return. So we have to do this because there's gonna be heaps of people out there. Oh my days, I forgot it was on danger alert. Are you okay, my guy? Anyway, so usually I would go, let's have a oh, we might be able to just get away with predefined colors. Look at this. Let's let cursor do it. Okay, so oh no, wrong method. If we go to change color, we'll go const predefined colors, and we'll go like that, right? We can also do that, and we'll go let's just do that for now. Actually, let's do more. Orange, pink, black, silver. I don't know if all of these will work though. So, but we'll see. And then there's got to be some validation somewhere if it includes it, right? I don't want it to throw though. I want it to just skip. So if there's none, let's go return. Like I'm not trying to make this as fancy as possible. You know what I mean? So change color. It's gonna be there. We're gonna manage this poor man's state management. We could probably think of something better later, but like I think that's fine for now. Let's have a look. So we're going to initialize and connect to the bulbs, and then once we set up chat, we're gonna have a TikTok comment here, and then we'll go. We're gonna have to split this, right? So let's say that there's a command somewhere. So chat message, we're going to emit it. This is going to, okay, this pushes it to which is another project actually. Okay, got to go. Please connect it to chat, but give permission to change color only for those who are a fan. Nice. But By the way, where are you from, Tina? Ace Hawaii. No. Almost. I'm from New Zealand. Async Stack. Auckland. Yep, exactly. Flins. I'm from Auckland, New Zealand, and yeah, we're out here. We're out here in the Pacific. You know, putting Tonga on the map in software development. Yeah, nice, man. Where are you from? Async Stack. Watching you from Germany. Harmony. Wow. Why did I say that in German? Wow. You can really dance. Anybody remember that meme? Or just me? Oh yeah, cool. Just me then. Good old New Zealand struggling to survive with the cost of living. Yeah, richest country of the world. You think so? German Sparkle Party. Oh, nice. What a good reference that is. Anyway, so we have the message, okay, and also we can also allow this in Twitch and YouTube, and like I'll just observe the command, and we can actually set that as in like, yo, let's all have the command open for chat. You think so? My salary tops 10K a month, and because of taxes, I am left with $0. $0 is crazy. Nice. At least you have minimum wage. In Italy, I don't. Wow. Conan, you're in Italy? Nice. Okay, so let's get to it, right? So how about we go? We have the comment, okay? So we go. Look, Chris is like already playing the game, you know? Look at it, it's already trying to play. You know? Let's go if this bold party mode, but let's say if this contains set color, then do this and then split it. Oh, look, it's already. Are you sure? Look, AI is like just helping me hard. What if I don't even know how to code? Imagine if I don't even know how to code, and look, it's like I'm just like, oh yeah, look, I know how to do this. Look at this, easy. Okay, guys, you know how to set the color. If you can read this code, you know how to set the color. And guys, I just want to let you know there are predefined colors, and here they are. Okay, I'm gonna just copy this here, and then we'll do this here. We'll go allowed colors, and then we'll go here, and we'll just go comment it out. There you go. Hold on, save. Before you change it, I need to connect chat to this software. Well, this code. So in order to do that, I need to set up, and then I need to set up chat. Yeah, hold up, just a second. Just a second. Yep, cool, done. Then set up chat. Live chat is connected. Established. We've joined the room. And now, here we go. Ready? Who's going to be the first one to figure out how to change my light bulbs? The code's right here, man. The code's right in front of you. The code is right in front of you. Everyone's wrong so far. Come on, guys. Read the code. It's right. Oh. If you can't see it, landscape it. If you can't see it, landscape your thing. Get pulled. Going on. Get push. Absolutely not. Change color value. Come on, guys. Are you reading? Guys, are you reading the code? Oh, here we go. D, the detective. Almost. D, the detective is almost right. But just read the code, see what happens. It's so actually funny, eh? So the code is right in front of you. Oh my days. No way. Did it work? Oh, wait. You did set color. No, I saw you do the correct thing. Why didn't it work? Ah, bugged code. Let's just put in a wait in there. Okay, now we have to redo everything. Hold on. Localhost chat setup. Okay, let's connect to the thing, and then let's connect to the chat again. Sorry, I have to do this manually. I see no submission found screen. Oh, right. That's why I said change. Oh, someone changed it to blue. Look, that's why I said turn it to landscape, and you'll see. Conan, turn your phone. For goodness sakes. Flynn's the first one to get it. No, Conan! Conan! Set color landscape. Imagine if my computer just turned landscape. Stop it. Green. Who said green? Oh, look at you. Oh my days. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. No, but seriously though, stop controlling my lights. That's kind of disrespectful. Like, I didn't come to your house and change your lights. Did I? Jasmine, it's case sensitive. It's not. By the way, hi Jasmine. Oh, someone crashed it. What the f? Oh, someone did black and it. Guys, someone did black and it shat itself. Guys, black crashes it is crazy. Who made this? Who made this software? Guys, cancel, man. Cancel this code. How is that possible? Black cancels it. That's crazy. I'm going to have to get rid of black, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get rid of black. I think that means like silver and stuff that's also not supported. Oh, man. I actually don't know what is supported and what's not. Should we have let's have a look at the library, eh? That's actually super embarrassing. Someone tried black. How do you do a black bulb, eh? Tell me that. You tell me that. Whose bright idea was that? You tell me. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the library. There should be a surely there's a predefined set of colors. I'll find it. Don't worry. I'll dig for it. I'll hunt for it. Bam! I found it. Let's have a look at the code. Let's have a look at the code. Oh, I may as well look at the code with you guys, since we're reviewing this code. Since you got your degree, so let's have a look. Thanks, guy. Whoever did this, color helper. This is it, surely. Preset colors. Here we go. Oh, let's get rid of that. Maybe this is it. Maybe these are the only colors. You know what I mean? So maybe we can go blue. Oh yeah, because you can control the exact hue and the saturation, color temp, and all that. Wow, maybe we need to do that instead. But I think let's keep it simple, eh? Yellow. Oh, let's just get rid of it the other way. So blue's allowed, red, yellow, green's allowed, white is allowed. Of course, white's allowed. Are you sure? Why are whites allowed? That's what I want to know. Oh, that's crazy. Anyway, let's try this, okay? Let me connect again, localhost, and then set that right up. Oh, jokes. I need to put this in. Oh, no, you guys already know. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Let's chuck this in here for now. Comment it out and then save. Connect. Sorry guys, you'll be able to change it again soon. Will it work? No, it broke. It broke. You broke it. Oh no, this is TikTok issue. Oh, I need to reset. I think we're being rate limited. Might need to change my VPN. Uh, who cares though, eh? Who cares? Okay, I'm waiting. And you go set up chat. Connected. Okay, who did that? Okay, first of all, who set it to white? That's what I want to know. Set it to black and white. Can we set it to red or something? Can we go back to purple or something? It's too bright. Forbes, read the code, man. Guys, read the code. Look at it. It's case sensitive. Okay? Should I make it input agnostic? Is that what I should do? No code, man. Conan, turn your phone. Hey, Conan, you can't tell me, right? You can't tell me that it's blue right now, right? And you did set color blue again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, how about I take the stuff, right? Okay, so if it includes set color, yeah, we'll do a .2 lower, eh? .2 lower case. That'll help you guys out. Oh, fuck. Who's doing it white? Come on, Flynn's. Green. Gotta make it green now. Here you go. Set color red. Nice. Forbes, you got it. Color green. Oh, Dubs in the chat. Thanks, guys. We got chat successfully. Successfully, I might add. Controlling my lights. Has anyone done daylight white yet? Damn. Green? Nice. White is trash. White is so trash. What about... What about warm white? Look, there's two options someone hasn't tried. Has anyone said yellow as well? Because look, here's some options here. Forbes, almost. I think someone did yellow, but then it went straight to whatever that is. Do you read? Gotta go. Make it permission based on member status. Permission based on member status? What's a member status? What do you mean? Do we have statuses on members? Is that what you're telling me? I'm a fan. Wait, what do you mean? Do I have like a... Oh, wait, I see. Hold on, let me have a look. Fan club. Conan, you're on my fan club? What does that mean? What do I do? D is also in my fan club. Oh, white. Man, I should ban white, eh? White is terrible. Light mode sucks, especially at nighttime, man. Flynn's, are you having fun there? Flynn's, are you having fun? Hey, look, guys, this is Flynn's. Ready? This is Flynn's. Oh my god. Oh my god, red. Nice. Oh my god, purple. Oh my days. Yellow. Okay, look, we're going to do something else, okay? Are you ready? We are going to... Could we... Man, you got to reward us with permissions to change color, that's it. Reward you? Come on, man. My presence is enough. Reward, surely. Now, you want me to, like, have it specifically for you, right? And, like, oh, man, there's a reason why we're fans. There's a reason why we're fans, and the reason is because we get permissions, right? Yeah, I don't know about that. How about you get other? Fuck, man, I'm definitely gonna get rid of white. I'm not gonna do that again. But the thing is that we can choose hexadecimal, right? Um, Next deals. Yeah, we can use hexadecimal. Wait, I'm pretty sure I have. Let's use all the stuff in party mode. Look at this. But it's hard to type. It's hard to type this stuff, right? Don't you think it's hard to type? Let's do this. Let's see if this will work. Um, Boom. And then orange. Oh my days, it's doing it. Pink. Pink. I guess we can just let's try this instead, guys. Um, a predefined color. Return. Yeah. If there's no predefined color, guys, I think I've just opened up your world a bit more actually. But I wonder if I hope it won't crash. I hope it just won't set it correctly. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is better, I think. This is a better thing to do, I reckon. Let's try that. Node mon. Can we go back to purple or something? Damn. And then we've got that done. We've got localhost set up. And then we'll do another one. Localhost set up in your chat. And then we can get TikTok connected. We've got YouTube connected. We've got TikTok connected. And now, is it weird that people are changing your lights from around the world? It is pretty weird. Oh damn! It took 10 seconds to connect to thing. So it's actually interesting, eh? Like I had to have a stand down period for contacting TikTok servers. Um, Thanks. Thank God he read finally. Huh? So oh wait, it's still pushing. What's this? Ooh, there's an issue. It's not to do with me though. Um, Set color. It's to do with this TikTok library that I'm using. Set up chat. So my goal is to try and get you guys to comment and like use these colors instead. Are you freaking serious? Set color rainbow is great. Okay, I go. That was really nice chat. Thanks everyone. Yo, Conan, thanks for tuning in from Italy. Is that where you're from? From Europe. Thanks for the banter. Um, it's been 2 hours and 40 minutes for me. I might Romania, nice. Romania is wild. Romania wild? Why? Jasmine's still here. How's my baby? Jasmine? Where's my baby? Why isn't he here with me? That's what I want to know. Why aren't I feeding him McDonald's? There we go. So we've got the chat now again. Romania has lots of beautiful natural places. Yeah, I imagine so. Um, I just made it. I extended the colors. Hey, how come? Wait, hold on. Did I add white? I did. What the hell? Why is it not working? Oh, jokes. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm stupid. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, you guys thought I was smart, but I wasn't. I wasn't all along. I was just faking it. Do you see what I did wrong? I existed. That's what I did wrong. No. Can you add hex to? Well, I mean, I could, but it's. I guess I'll just have to. Oh shit. Oh wait. No. We didn't get the room. We didn't get the room ID again. Okay, so let's let it chill. Okay, let's let it chill. Bye, Conan. Have fun at your life. Be cool. See you next time. My number one fan. See you next time. My number one fan. Bring refreshments next time. Thank you. Nick Steels is an OG in the chat. No one else knows. No one gets it, eh? Nick Steels. Just us. And snacks. We want snacks, thanks. Party color. Don't ever try that again. Don't ever try that command again, because that won't work. Okay? Okay, chat? Okay, we're gonna get. Yeah, we got the room. Okay, guys. You should be able to now. Set color LGBT is crazy. Nice. It just starts like spazzing out. Set color OF4. You want me to end the stream? Is that what you want? Hey, Flynn. Flynn, I'll end the stream for you. Don't worry. I'll help you out. I'll OF for the stream. Let's OF for the stream together, okay? Ready? That'll be cool, eh, actually? Getting chat to end my stream. Oh my days, that would be cool. Do you think that would be cool? RMRF, yeah. Remove with force. Raw sauce. Oh, actually, should we do that? I can add in here killing processes on my machine. Should we do that? Should we do that? And I'll kill the TikTok well, one, I'll need to kill OBS, and then I need to kill TikTok Studio, right? And those systems will just have to handle it gracefully somehow. Okay? I'll set a countdown after the command, but someone can cancel it. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, that's so cool. This stream will end, right? It's like this stream will end, and it's gonna self-destruct. Yo, that's actually such a funny feature. Should we do it? Should we do it right now? Cause I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to pack it up, man. It's almost 2 hours. I'm sorry, almost 3 hours. Okay. But make it so someone can stop the countdown. That would be so cool, though. Hey, if you think about it, that would be pretty cool. Should we do it right now? Okay, let's do it right now. Screw it. Let's vibe code it. I'm too tired. Okay, so should we create a new service? I have this thing which it's called Get Windows. I'm on a Windows 11 machine, by the way. There's this library in a JavaScript library called Get Windows, and that gets the window information. I think maybe that is what we need. But let's have a look. Maybe there's a library. Let's go npm Close. Actually, hey guys, should we actually vibe code this for realsies? Uh, how do we do this? Okay, open composer as pane. Yep. So how about we go? Let's create a service. Process killer. What is it called? Process killer. You working on something with TP-Link Tapper? Sure am. Hey Kyle. Kyle. If you scroll up a little bit, you'll see how to invoke a command to change my lights. Okay, Kyle? So you can go exclamation set color and then space and then a color of your choice. What color do you ask? Well, these ones. If you can't see anything on your screen, you're just looking at code review queue. Turn landscape. Oh, someone destroyed my thing. Invalid color. Purple didn't work. See, this is crazy, eh? You know what? Screw it. almost, Kyle. No. We'll stop that for now, okay? We're on a new challenge now. We've discovered that it's a bit temperamental, but I think I should just not throw because I should put a try catch around it, so it doesn't like shit itself, eh? In fact, yeah, I'll just do that just now. I'll do it here. Let's just. I mean, this is not great code, but like, yeah, let's just do it here. Yeah. Try the catchy stuff, and then go blah blah blah. That didn't work. Yeah, that didn't work. That actually, let's just go that color. Actually, instead of saying that, we have the actual color in question, right? Try to set color. This is thanks, cursor. Nickname. Try to set color. Yeah, because we want to name and shame them. Okay. Nodemon. Oh, let's not do that. Yeah, let's set up the what is it called? Let's set up the self-destruction of doom. Self-destruct. That's what the file is going to be called. Self-destruct.js. Okay. So this this needs to we'll go. This is a service that will close Windows on a Windows 11 machine. Okay. The Windows. Oh shit! Did I just close it? Oh fuck! Oh wait, what? What happened? I closed the whole thing. I closed it with my fingers. What the hell is that? I'm cooked. I thought I was cooking, but I was actually cooked. What are you doing? Excuse me? Okay, there you go. There you go. With countdown and stop countdown command. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. No need for code, just get bro to close it. Hey Flynn, leave me alone, okay? Or switch statement that defaults to nothing. Could you run the input against a list of valid colors? Yes, I can, but the issue is that the library that we're using to interact with the TP-Link light bulbs, it's kind of like temperamental, right? So like there's like hex values that you're allowed to use for some reason, and then some like named colors that you're allowed to use. And I looked through the code, but didn't want to get bothered into reading on why exactly that is. So I think a try catch for this particular instance is totally fine. But now we're going to vibe code the shit out of this thing. Okay, so like, this is a service that will close Windows on a Windows 11 machine. Okay, the Windows I need to close, let's say is Paint. Let's do Paint. Is Paint. Okay, this is a test, by the way. Can you create the function to close this running process? There we go. Let's have a look. I'll help you, blah, blah, blah. We're going to use the exec stuff and we're going to find it and we're going to blah, blah, blah. We're going to generate some more stuff. And then what we're going to do is you're going to, okay, cool. And then accept, cool. Task kill. This is so dangerous. Should we just run at full speed? Let's run at full speed. Oh, wait, what? This needs to export default. Is 6. Come on, my guy. Come on, my guy. Look how lazy I am. Guys, look how lazy I am. I could have written this. We're cooked, guys. We're cooked. Try to add countdown after. Yeah, well, we were just testing, okay? We're just testing whether it will close paint or not, okay? That's all we're testing. And then we're going to self-destruct in our index file, okay? Okay. And then what we're going to do is press enter. It should bring in self-destruct here. And then we're going to close paint. Guys, we're going to have paint up here. And look, we're going to put it there. We're going to be like, first of all, let's have this here. Blah, 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 right? CMD task kill paint if. Yeah, we could try that directly, but let's just let the code do it and see what happens. Let's just let AI write whatever it wants and then execute it with admin privileges with whatever it wants. Who gives a shit? Anywho, so that gets run there. So MS Paint is here, okay? MS Paint is just chilling. It's just chilling and it has its own, it's just, it wants to live. So, but then we have the self-destruct thing, which is not it is a promise actually, but it's not an async function, but we can still await it. Let's await it. So we can see that we're connecting to the bulbs. Let's not connect to the bulbs yet. Let's just go await close paint. Ready, guys? This should close the paint. Boom. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, it would be nice if I was in the right folder. I forgot that I destroyed the instance and I wasn't in there. Node mon. Boom. Oh, what the? Oh, what? Excuse me? Oh, jokes. I didn't know how to spell. Node mon. No, it didn't happen. Oh, I see. Oh, what? Come on, AI. Come on, AI. This shit ain't replacing me. Look at that. Guys, this shit ain't replacing me. It did it! Guys, paint disappeared! Guys, paint disappeared! Hey, brother, I'm also from New Zealand. Question, how do I start learning? What a question that is. It's pretty hard. I mean, like, you're going to have to expose yourself to the knowledge, right? Go, now you don't have to pay lots of money. It depends actually on how you learn, right? Me, for example, I learn hands-on, and I need to play with the tech in order to understand it, right? And I need to break it, I need to put it back together again, That's kind of how I learn, right? So I can't really operate in like a university kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like university type learning. I mean, that's all right, but that's not the structure I want to go. To me, it's too slow, right? And I'm just like high energy type, and I need to quickly build things, and I need to make sense of things quickly, right? But if you don't operate like that, then you're going to have to find some structure, and usually the structure that works is university, right? Build a moon lander. Yeah, absolutely. Build something. Build something. Don't care what it is. Build something. Like, look what I'm doing right now. I'm on a stream in my free time, right? And I'm just here for the banter. And what I'm doing is I am killing shit on my machine. I'm just killing random processes on my machine. And you say, oh, is it dangerous? No, not really. Because you have to care. If I cared, it would be dangerous. But do I? No. Sorry, that was that might have been too loud. Just shuffling. Anyway, so MS Paint got killed. Are you using Fedora Man? Fedora Man? I don't know what that is. Fedora Man? Debian distro? Okay, so cool. So now with yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought so. Um so now, since we have that concept of killing paint, okay? What we'll do is we'll have, what OS are you on? I'm on Windows 11. What I will do is let's treat close paint as our staging version of killing the stream, okay? Conan's like, what Windows? How's that possible? What the fuck? You're joking. You can't be serious. You're on a third-rate operating system? What the hell? You're not using the operating system I use? You can't be serious. I can be serious. And you're looking at me and I'm fully serious. VirtualBox Windows 11. Gotcha. Nice. Anyway, let's continue on my VirtualBox version of Windows 11, just to make it nice for you, so you don't cry. Okay, so with vibe coded killing MS Paint, that is excellent, right? So now let's just leave that in there. What we're gonna do is okay, so I want the close paint method to self-destruct in, let's say, in 1 minute, right? And I want it to return the time left in real time, right? And let me cook, okay? Let me cook. I'll explain later, okay? And then I will time left in real time. If I call, oh yeah, there we go. Also create a method, right? That will save paint. By interrupting the self-destruct sequence. Look at us go, guys. We're cooking. Let's see what it does. I hope that it changes the method name, because close paint is like kind of sad. I want it to be like self-destruct. You know what I mean? Bobbers Billy. Hi, Bobbers Billy. I realized that after the pictogram meant moderator and not a new user. Yeah, Bobbers Billy is a long time moderator and long time friend. Okay, so what am I doing? We don't need to run that. So what we'll do is have a look. Let's review. We're reviewing code right now. This must run on every stream from now on. Okay, sure. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet me, or yeah, nice to meet you too. Initialize. Here we go. Sorry. Initiate self-destruct. Okay, and then it's going to be like self-destruct timer is the timer that's registered. Where is it globally? Yeah, it is. Cool. Time left 60, 1 minute, and then it goes boom. Yep, this is exactly what I was thinking of writing. It's so funny, eh? But not you, man. Oh yeah, I knew it. That's why I was like saying who. You know what I mean? Like who asked? You know what I mean? Then return the time left, and this should be a method being called every time, surely. And it's like time left. Give me the time left. Give me the time left. Right. Okay. So and then this will cancel self-destruct. Okay. So okay. First of all, let's get paint up. Right. Paint. I'm so sorry. Paint. I'm so sorry. Right. Save me. Save me. Guys, look, save me. You wrote the code review page yourself? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Gigalavixed, I did. Thank you. Not my fault. It doesn't work, doesn't it? Place order pizza. Oh man, I've been mean to have a pizza. Eh? I've been eating very, very clean lately though. Like very healthy. So I don't know. But I am so super keen for a pizza. It's been like 4 days that I've been eating properly. Like eating healthy. So maybe I'll just give it one more week and then eat a pizza. Not my fault if it doesn't work right. I don't know what you mean. Okay, so we got the actual action that's gonna be killed, and then we got the initiate self destruct sequence, and we got the what is it? We don't actually need to expose what it is, right? We just need to expose what the initiate self destruct is. Aha. And then now here, when we do this, this is gonna just be this initiate self destruct. Wait, is that no? This is gonna be double. Can't we just say default here? Come on, we don't need to wrap it. Surely not. Surely not. So this is going to be... We don't need this. Gap that. And then here, we just need to go... Initiate self-destruct. Okay? And we'll run this. Okay? So we'll go... boom. Oh, what are we doing? Hold on. Let's cancel that. I saved it without doing that, though. So... we need to actually return. It's going to return cancel self-destruct. So we get time left. So we'll go const self-destruct. No, let's unpack this. So it's going to be get time left. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I just want you to know. Pretend I can sing, eh? Chicken. Get time left. Wait, how was this gonna... Excuse me? How is this going to... Hold on, let's have a look. Let's just have a look, okay? No, it's just gonna be... It's not live. What are you talking about? No. No. How's this going to work? So there's going to be a self-destruct in the chat. Someone's going to be like self-destruct thing, and if no one saves it, you know what I mean? If no one saves it, my stream is going to end. Okay, it's going to be a self-destruct stream. I love it. I actually do love it. I want to do this every stream. Yeah, to be like, hey guys, and then imagine if I start the stream right and 10 minutes in, it's over. People will be like, you know what? I don't want you on this platform. You know what? I don't want this. I don't want you on my platform. Actually, you know, I think you shouldn't be on this platform. What I should do, right, is we should never run that command. Anyway, there's an issue here. The time left. Okay, so this. Let's have a look at this. So this is going to be run there. We have time left. This is the thing that's getting observed. The countdown's happening there. At the end of 60 seconds, it's going to... oh, I can already see... Man, there's a shit ton of optimizations that you see with generated code. I mean, like, why am I repeating myself here? You know what I mean? Like, why am I repeating myself here? Come on. So I guess I need to, like, tell it, like, hey, can you give me this? ... with best practices. I like TikTok so much, man. Do you? Yeah, TikTok's alright. So get time left. What we want to do is we want to go... Oh, so it's going to be a count. That's what this is doing, actually. So this is getting it. This is getting the thing. Okay, here's what we do. We'll go console.log time left. Okay, we'll do it there for now, and we'll go there. Look, 59, 58, 57. Okay, cool. But we'll do it properly. We'll go actually like time remaining. Oh no, we'll go this stream. This will self-destruct in. Yo, are you ready, guys? Look at this garbage. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, first let's just let it cook. Okay, let's just let it close paint. Can I save sending one TikTok sound note? I don't know what that means. This stream will self-destruct in 52, 51. Oh my god, I can't be bothered waiting. Can't be bothered waiting. Can we make it 10? See, guys, if I did here, okay, let's do this. Can we do this? Actually, we'll do it here. Time. What is it called? We'll go. Time to die. Time to die is 60. So the time to die is here. We're going to start it off there, and then here we're going to do this times 1,000. Okay, let's be cool about it. And then instead of doing that though, when we call it right to test, I wanna say die in 10 seconds. You know what I mean? Because I can't be bothered waiting here for all that time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Everyone say bye, paint. Everyone say goodbye, paint. Guys, dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat, guys. Dubs in the chat. Okay, we're gonna get serious now, okay? Okay, so I'm not gonna test. Use the word to avoid ban. Use close word to avoid ban. Nah, it's okay. Let's just be real, okay? Let's just be real and it's fine. You know what I mean? Don't use guy. Don't use guy, you get banned. Alright, we're nearly cooking, guys. Because, by the way, I am ready to leave any minute now. So what I'm saying is that I'm going to self-destruct this thing. But how this works is... Paint just worked. Okay, cool. So, the issue with paint, though, is that that's not the... that is not the stream, okay? Oh my days. Okay, so let's have a look. So if I do paint there, I want to open task manager, Mangager, MS Paint is there. And so what I want to do is I want to oh my gosh, this is actually crack up. How about we practice again? Let's practice on one more thing. What should we kill? Who knows what miracles? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's practice on Spotify. Yep. Let's have a look at this. Go to properties. Okay, MS Paint. Okay, what's this one? Properties. Oh, here we go. Got it, guys. Got it. Guys, we don't need to practice. We are just going to go for it. Okay? We are just going to go for it. Look at this. Look at this. This is scary, eh? Hold on. So, hold on. We'll do a new... Okay, so instead of closing paint, I want to close OBS exe. This is funny. Okay, and then I also want to close TikTok Studio Live. Okay, let's have a look at this. Properties. This one. and this guy. Bam, bam, bam. Guys, it's been nice knowing you guys, okay? Please do not execute command on your PC as well. Don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. I'm at home right now, so I'm trying it. Wahaha, close streaming apps. That's exactly what I want. Thanks, guys. I want to ask a question. Does TikTok live studio need to be wrapped in quotes? Question mark? You're right. Of course I'm right. You bloody hell. Bloody hell, man. That's that right there, right? Oh, wait, hold on. Also, can you also bring back? Actually, I can do it myself. Okay, cool. So. Hold on. Is that right? Yeah, I think we do need a double quote here. And it needs to be escaped as well. Come on now. Who knows what we could. Cool. Any progress? Yes. Oh, async stack. Aren't you in for a treat? We've been vibe coding a little here. I still need the close paint method too. Remember the start stop for us. Yeah, I know. Imagine if I did the start and not the stop. That would have been crack up. Okay, so you got close paint. Let's just do close paint for now. Oh my god, that is so dangerous. How about we really comment out this one? Because we need to practice the start and stopping, you know? Cancelled self-destruct. Okay, we'll go let's just create a dummy kind of method here for now, and then we'll set this here. So we'll go. Oh yeah, we can cut that and go under model for now, and then go cancel is equal to model dot cancel self-destruct. Cool as. And then now in our chat we're gonna have initiate self-destruct. Oh, sorry, what am I doing? It has to be. Oh yeah, we'll do this in here. Cut that. That cancel self-destruct can be. Oh, well, what am I doing? It's const. Are you alright? If you're trapped with this live, can I turn it off? Oh, I wonder if you could make the lights flash stranger danger when the self-destruct. Oh my days, that might be a cool. Yeah, you might have cooked there, Flynn. You might have cooked there. Okay, TikTok message. It's gonna be there. We are going to surround that. Okay, let's get rid of this control, eh? Let's get rid of this one here. We don't need to do this anymore. Hey guys, we've had our little fun. We've had our little fun. Now what's this one? Okay, we'll do this and we'll go self destruct. So we'll self destruct here. Oh my days. Oh, it's an async method, so that's fine. We're going to self-destruct in 10 seconds. And then we'll go set this thing there. But then if it comes to it, yeah, and then we'll go a different one. If cancel oh, we'll go save stream. Save stream. Nice. Nice. So we'll go save stream there. I think that's fine, eh? So right now this will self-destruct paint in 10 seconds, right? Go for it, guys. Go for it, guys. Guys, yeah, like and subscribe. Yeah, there's not many people in here, eh? Come on. Come on, guys. Self-destruct. Wait, did that work? Oh, what am I waiting here like that's gonna work? Sorry, I need to enable chat. Sorry. Acting like that was gonna work. Okay. Let's hope that we can connect to the thing. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We cooked. Okay. Oh wait. What's this? Another timeout. No way. Always does this to us, eh? Oh, what am I doing? We need some time. Node mon. Oh my gosh, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, it's dead. Guys, no one saved the stream. Guys, no one saved it. Let's try that again, okay? Guys, let's try it again. How do you save it? You got to do exclamation save stream. Wait, what do I do? Wait, did someone... Oh no, someone didn't save it yet. Fate. Oh my god. Self-destruction. 5, 4, 3, 2. Dead. Nah, you're too late. Is 10 seconds too short? Is that what we're saying? It's too short, eh? Okay, let's give it 30 seconds. Oh yeah, save stream Too long command. That's the fun of it, man. Hey guys, that's the fun of it. You know, that is it. You know, it's crack up, man. Okay, um, I'll make it 30 seconds for now, but then I will need to set up the chat again, and also I'll need to do paint. Just test this again. Let's test saving this thing again. Oh shit, we need to do this again. How do I do that, Conan? What do I do? Just open messages on TikTok. You mean on my thing? Hold on. Let me log into TikTok on here. Hold up. Hold up, fam. Hold up, fam. Yeah, I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone now. Invite received. Invite received. Start. Oh my gosh. Confirmed. Confirm. Conan! Thank you for whatever that is. What a random. Sorry, I just didn't read the chat. I'm too in here to cook. You should change the commands to self and save. You're welcome, man. It's just a little bump. Thanks, man. Well, yeah, I really appreciate it. I yeah, I accepted it, by the way. Um, but self is not really descriptive. You know what I mean? Your live rocks. Thanks, man. All the way from Romania, eh? Let's go to localhost setup, and then localhost chat. Bam. Okay. Come on, man. Connect to the room. Let's do this. Okay. Connect to the room. Connect to the room. It's a bit shoddy, eh? Yeah, what the hell? It's like, it keeps on failing. I actually genuinely think it's a problem with the library that we're using. There you go. Oh no. I wonder if I change my VPN, if the thing will shit itself. Maybe I'll already self-destruct it by turning off my VPN. Should I do that? Should I do that? Do you have a full-time coding job? Yeah, sure do. Man, my coding job is like full-time. Yeah, it's at the top. I know. I'm gonna pause my VPN. Or was it too saturated? Nah, it's not saturated. Come on. Pause still on. All good. Chat, am I still on? I am. Okay, let's try that without my VPN on. Unstable internet connection, video quality automatically. Try reconnecting now. Are we back? I looped for a second. Sorry. I was switching VPNs off and on. So what I'll try and do is that. So I'm gonna see if that was the issue. Yeah, it was. It was. Okay. Guys, now you can self-destruct it. But it'll take 30 seconds now instead of 10. What's your name again? C4LM. Usually my answer to that is to do something that you like, right? That you're interested in. So I would recommend that over everything else. Um, no, it's not. It's not case sensitive anymore. But we need to self destruct it. There we go. The stream is going to self destruct in 24 seconds. So yeah, think about this. The world's your oyster. Anybody going to save the stream? Oh, stream saved. Nice, guys. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. So it actually saved it. Okay. Um so let's they both worked. They both worked. Guys. Okay, so now that we have that in there, right? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Just let it cook. 2, 1. Guys, that's so good. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining stream. It's been nice, bantering with you and stuff. I think, I think it's time to say ka kite, ano. Thanks for all of your all your banter, all of your help. I hope this has been entertaining for you. It's been entertaining for me too. But we are going to now set the real code in there to self-destruct, okay? And we're going to do it right now. Okay, cool. So, guys, we're cooking. Thanks, guys. In 30 seconds, this is gonna self-destruct, okay? Okay, the stream was saved. The stream was saved, alright? Flynn's, thanks for saving the stream. I sent you an email. Oh, thanks, Michael. Yeah. I won't save it. Shock, Conan. I don't want you to save it, okay? Oh man, it's going alright. It's I'm just working on habits though, by the way. Yeah, just slowly getting rid of that. 30. Oh, it's happening again. Wait, there's multiple self. Wait, hold on. Was there? Wait, what happened? Hold on. I'm gonna cancel that, okay, guys. I didn't put any code in there to like stop it from having multiple self destruct sequences in there. Guys, if I didn't cancel that right now, you guys will be cooked. Oh my days, I didn't think about that. Multiple ads for Colin. Oh my freaking gosh. Are you sure? Oh no. It works out of the box, I think. Yeah, because it's a single thing. It's a single timer. Yeah, okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's just gonna reset. Yeah, it's gonna keep restarting. Yeah. Sorry, I actually thought. Anyway, let's make that 60 anyway, because it gets too scary. But I think it's funny. I think what we'll do. Let's change up the game a little, eh? Okay, I'm gonna make this full screen, and we'll only see the middle part. And I think what we'll do, actually, we can see both, but I think we will put it in the center. We won't need this part. They can go away. So what we need to do is make sure we can all see it. So before I start it, let's clean up thing for a bit.